What is it, guys? Nimrod here, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 18 career mode. Now, basically, let me explain. I was meant to play against Chelsea and Swansea in basically episode 59, I think, or 58. This is, I can't remember. But I was meant to play that game, and I didn't. It didn't record, and it was so frustrating. I'll tell you what the results are after Martin Tyler interrupts me again.
Can he add to the goals he scored already this season? He's already the top scorer in the league. What a match. And it's live.
Yeah, so we were meant to actually record that, obviously, but for some reason it messed up. I think I actually forgot to record. So yeah, that's very embarrassing. But we beat Chelsea 2-0, but then drew against Swansea. We scored a brilliant goal with Paulinho. But yeah, which is really annoying. And one of the biggest things of the season is Barkley's injured, and yeah, but it is a return against the former team of Bellerin. Yes, Bellerin the Snake. I thought he was going to say, he didn't accept a bid. He didn't accept a contract from Real Madrid. So I was like, fine. He wants to stay. That's good. He wants to stay. And yeah, I was all happy about that. And the Snake was going to stay. But he didn't. And obviously, I think we actually got better off with that deal, getting Salah. We've needed a right winger to be at Niang and Abraham's level always. And Florenzi is just a brilliant replacement. But it's Bellerin. Speaking of the devil, passing in, we got a great chance. Tammy Abraham is through on goal, and he finishes it. And we have never lost to Man City. I think we drew once and won the rest. That is crazy. And Hector Bellerin, Tammy Abraham does it again. He is definitely one of the best strikers I've ever used in a career mode. And surprisingly, he didn't miss that chance, because obviously he was well known for missing those chances, and Loftus-Cheek got the assist as well. I always like it when Loftus-Cheek gets one of the goals or assists, because as much as I love, Tammy Abraham, Niang, Ross Barkley, Florenzi, Salah, they're not really OG players to this team. And as Bellerin gets his 21st of the season, that's a lot. But the OG players are like Tuanzebe, Loftus-Cheek, Davies, Sassignon, and we've kept them for the whole series. And they've been brilliant signings in my opinion. But as Abraham got through on goal, once again he fluffs that up, takes it too close, and that was really annoying. I always think that Man City's a massive game, because I've never lost to them. And as Abraham got so close there, but just clears it away. That was awful from Abraham. Yeah, and seeing his conversion rate of 33, I'm not surprised. But Cavani got a really good chance. Actually, Cavani is one of the he's one of the worst players to pick up in career mode. Whenever I watch play against Manchester City, he is always awful. Genuinely, he's atrocious. Anyway, Tammy Abraham gets so close there, and again, but misses. And here's a few substitutions. Mendy comes off for Pereira, I don't know how to pronounce that, and Cavani obviously comes out. He's awful in this game. Well, every career mode I've ever done against Cavani, he's never really performed against me. But Tammy Abraham gets through, does brilliantly, but Edison comes out, and he had a very good game, Tammy Abraham. And there he is, the snake goes off. I actually think I injured him, which was funny. And Salah, Chaplin, Brown, something, I don't know what I just said. But as Niang crosses it into Abraham, we get really close there. Edison makes a good save, but Niang keeps it on. But nothing really comes of it. Loftus-Cheek gets the ball here and smashes it, but Edison makes an easy save. And it is actually the end of the game. So yes, we keep that 100% lossless record against Manchester City. Out of all the teams to never be beaten by, I didn't expect Manchester City, looking at the form they're in this season. And our next game is against Man U, and
two terrific teams in action here, both of them in with a chance of winning the title. What happens will be really important. We're moments away. Join us for the kickoff, and it's live.
so yes, another Manchester club, the two Manchester clubs. And look at the sky, can I just say. I was sort of playing around with like what time it would be and stuff. And I changed it. So like it was really weird, and the sky looked so cool. But obviously Man U are still in the Premier League title race. A very big Premier League title race as well. It was Tottenham and Arsenal, but now it's Arsenal and Man U. So like, you know, three big rivals. You know, Tottenham and Arsenal have a massive rivalry, and Man U and Arsenal also have a really big one. Tottenham and Man U not really, not much there. But playing Tom Davies a lot this year, this time around, this time of the year, because he's performing and that's good. I think the Bristol game I actually thought, you know what, Tom, you're actually doing pretty well. And he does drag to the left a lot, which is weird. And obviously without Barkley we do need a captain. And I think it's Tuanzebe at this point. But Tammy Abraham gets the ball, and I try to pass it in there, but it doesn't really work out. Sorry. And Romelu Lukaku gets the ball, plays it to Lucas, who gets tackled, but Lukaku comes close again. Pickford makes a good save, and as Pickford clears it away, it falls to Eric Bailly, the person who you wouldn't want to be contesting an aerial battle, and Forsberg plays it to Marcus Rashford, and well, the wonder kid Marcus Rashford. Did think of signing him, but I chose Tammy Abraham instead, and the crowd were going crazy. Not too sure how you like how many people get there. Maybe it's all the people from the front row. I've always wanted front row tickets to see if a big match. Never got to see them, but yeah, never had them. Maybe one day if this YouTube thing does kick off, but I highly doubt it. My 12 subscribers. There is a 14 now. It might be 14 or 15. I can't remember. It's actually good. I'm just enjoying my time. I only do YouTube for the fun. I mean, money's all gone. Money's all well good, but yeah, I'm not focusing my YouTube on making money. I'm focusing it on just having fun, because it is a hobby, and I really enjoy these videos as much as the editing is painful. And the recording's fun to play FIFA. I'm actually, like, you know, when you really enjoy it, this is why. It's because we're making a lot of progress. But in like the first season, if you remember, it just wasn't much progress because we finished in like 14th, so it was really boring. But Tammy Abraham has a really good chance there, but De Gea saves it. Tammy Abraham also gets across there, and he goes down, and Marcus Rojo gives away a penalty. So yes, and I think, I can't remember the last time we had a penalty. I actually might think it was the first game of the season. I'm not too sure. But Tammy Abraham steps up for this penalty, and such like an anticlimax. He's gonna take it. No, it's a substitution, but this time, second time around, Tammy Abraham, is he going to take it? I might switch up where I go in the future. And Tammy Abraham scores the penalty, and it is 1-1. And I just slid across the pitch. I didn't really know what to do. I really need to learn celebrations, but look how many how much that meant to the team. You know, and this is what I love about, you know, my team, my Brighton team. I want passion. That's all I want. Passion, commitment, and dedication. Yep, call me Brendan Rodgers all you want, but seriously, like, that's all I asked for. And Tammy Abraham gets his 22nd league goal of the season. And as it was getting to the end of the game, we had one final chance right in the last minute, and I mean the last seconds. And Barnian crosses it in, and Tammy Abraham, the hero. I didn't get to celebrate. I was so annoyed. But Tammy Abraham, the hero, 23 league goals this season. He's found his form. He's finally found it again. At the start of the season, he scored like 14 goals straight and 15 goals straight, or like 15 goals till January. After January, it was just up and down for Tammy Abraham, and he really didn't have a great time. But we score 90th minute, and literally that was the final kick of the game. So, yes, we win against Manchester United, and we are still in a chance of winning the Premier League title. I mean, that is crazy. In our third season, I never thought I'd be here. I'd think I'd be going for Europa League, but we could get Champions League. I would be aiming for Champions League, but here's Oliver Baker, who gets a loan offer, and obviously we accept it. It takes a while for some reason, because I think I was looking at my phone. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, then please do leave a like. Also subscribe. Follow my Twitter at Nimrod_742. I put up a few tweets, some sensitive topics, but anyway. And yeah, I will see you later. Also my Instagram as well. See ya.